Hi, welcome to my grammar class. Today I am going to explain the infinitive. Please see on the board. Infinitive is part of non-finites. There are three kinds of non-finite. The infinitive is the first one. Next is participle and gerund. Today our topic is infinitive. So what is an infinitive? See the definition itself, you see infinitive. Something that is a finite means it has an end. The word infinitive itself means it does not have any end. So it is not related to tense. First thing what we know about infinitive verb is it is not related to tense like any other non-finite. It is not related to tense. So we cannot make a present, past and future tense. So second thing is the infinitive is not related to person. That is whether it is first person, second person or third person. It does not deal. The finite verb deals with that. The third one is it is not related to number. That is whether it is singular and plural, we will not understand. So it only remains as a type of noun which has qualities of a verb. It will take the object like a verb. If you see here, I will explain to you how it works both as a noun and as a verb too. So here you see a kind of noun with a verbal features, it is called verb noun. This is an explanation of Lennon Martin. So subject of the verb, if you see subject of the verb, to laugh is better than to cry. Here you see to laugh has become the subject of this sentence, is better than to cry. It is an infinitive and here it is a subject of the verb is. Is here a finite verb. Is better than to cry. Here if you see, to cry, infinitive has become an object. So it has become an object of the verb. So here also you see both the words you see, laugh, laughed, laughed, cry, cried, cried. Basically it was a verb, but here I am using it without any effect of a tense, or whether it is first person or second person or third person, or whether it is singular or plural. You see, I am using it just as the noun forms. Both subject as well as the object are here the noun forms. So now if you see here the second one, to respect elders is our tradition. Here again, here this to respect again you see it is a verb which I have made it into a subject. As it is become a subject, only noun and pronoun can become subject. So here respect is free from all the tense, free from person and free from number. We cannot say first person, second person or third person, or we cannot say singular or plural number. We cannot say whether it is present, past or future tense. Here to respect is nothing but a noun, but as it is also part of a verb, it takes an object elders. So here in this sentence, the finite verb is, elders is the subject of this sentence, elders is our tradition. But this sentence is an unfinished sentence. It seems to be meaningless, although it is grammatically it is placed correctly, but it is unfinished and meaningless. So to make this sentence meaningful, I am using an infinitive. To respect elders. Here, to respect here is an infinitive which takes the object elders, which is the ordinary subject here as a noun. Subject here, beginning of the sentence, becomes the object of to respect. So this is another way infinitive works. Third one, you see, some people want to learn English quickly. Here, want is the finite verb. To learn. If you see here, to learn, it became an object, infinitive object, just like the before ones. Here it is just an object, so it is a noun form. Here it is not only an object here, it is also connected to the another object, like just like you see here, infinitive being a subject has supported this subject, made it its object. Similarly here, to learn is supporting this object and made it its object. Here English is the ordinary finite object for this finite verb, but here English is helping to learn to be its object. Next you see one adverb is there, quickly. So quickly is modified by the infinitive, to learn. So here infinitive does two things. It not only takes an object, it also modifies the adverb of the object. So here we find the three types of work that infinitive does, subject and object of the verb. You see, infinitive can become subject or object of the verb because it has qualities of the noun. So noun qualities. Subject of the verb but also takes an object. Here you see, again as a subject, it is part of the finite verb sentence, but as it is also like a verb, so it takes the object. So here you see it has taken the object. The ordinary subject of this finite verb, elders, has become the object of respect. Next, object of the verb and also takes an object. So here again you see, here in this sentence, it has become the object of the verb want, finite verb want. Here it is like a noun form, it has attained the noun form and become an object. At the same time, it is taking another object. How it has taken the subject and made it its object? It is taking this object of the finite verb sentence and making its object. At the same time, it also modified by an adverb. So to learn is modified by an adverb also, just like an ordinary noun, an ordinary sentence. It is taking an object. At the same time, this entire sentence, to learn, is having, here it is a verbal quality is there, so it is modified by an adverb. So here we have to see that to learn is not only a noun, it is also like a verb. So that is why quickly is able to modify learn. If you want to learn more such topics, the rare topics and the topics which are a little complicated, please join my English online class. My name is Amitabh Das. I am an English teacher. And if you have any doubts and inquiries, you please contact me. My phone number is given here. Please contact me in the phone number, or you can contact me in the WhatsApp. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you have a nice time.